Alright. What's up? You can see the title of today's stream. So, plan for today, right? Plan for the day. I realized my audio is oh my god. One of these is not muted. Holy shit, which one is it? It was this one. Alright, fixed. So, plan for today is to fix up my audio and stuff. Because right now, it's, not gonna lie, it's pretty cooked. Not the best. So, we're gonna go through. I think I'm gonna reset up my audio plugins. So, oh my god, did it unmute me again? It did. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through. I'm going to stream the. We'll just go here. We'll just go here and we'll just show it. So, this is the audio program that I use. It's called Wavelink. What this lets me do is this lets me change the volumes for all of my inputs. So I have like my mic right here. I have like this one's voice chat, so this would be like Discord, any other type of like voice chat type programs, like if I use Skype or like Zoom or whatever, this would be for that. I have my music, which I don't really use on stream, just because if I play anything that's copyright, I'll get copyright claimed. So I don't really use this one too much, but this is like my Spotify. And then I have my browser, which is one of the main ones that I use. This one is for just YouTube, all of my streaming stuff, anything that comes out of like Chrome or Opera or anything like that, it plays through here. I have my game volume, and then I have my system, and system would be like, what's it called? Be like Windows sounds, stuff like that, just random shit, pretty much. And then you have the two little icons right here. This one is what I hear. The headphones are what I hear through here, because these are actually plugged into the back of my mic. If you can see, right here is where my headphones plug in. They come out, go onto my damn head, so it runs through my mic. So that's what I hear. That's why there's a headphone icon here. And then this little broadcast tower. Let me go back here. This little broadcast tower right here. This is what the stream hears. So this is what you guys hear, like, for this. Oh, and then this little circle up here is whether I can lock these bars where they move together, or I can click it off and I can move them independently. So I normally keep this locked for this, so I can kind of hear how you guys are hearing. I have this one muted so I don't hear my own mic, because if I unmuted that, then you would just hear an echo back and forth. And then let me show you my Streamlabs. So on Streamlabs, I actually have the only input coming into Streamlabs from me is my stream output. So I have a couple different outputs. I actually have a lot of outputs here. So I have my headphones. This is my Oculus device, don't care about that. Mic in, that is just raw mic, no sound effects, no nothing. That is just this. Which I need to find a way to change this. Because right now this is picking up like everything. So this is part of the reason why I'm doing this stream today and doing it this way, is because right now, like, if I tap, see how that's picking up and you guys can hear that? You guys should be able to hear that. So I'm trying to get that fixed so there's no tapping sounds. So instead of it being wave 1, I need to do Wavelink Microphone FX. The FX is for like sound effects, which means that plays whatever these are right here. These are my these are all my plugins that I have coming through my mic to adjust how my voice sounds. Like all the extra shit. So what I need to do, so I need this to be Wavelength. Actually, I probably could make myself sound better if I muted my mic here and then just had a secondary input here as my mic sound. Let's see what that sounds like. So I'm going to mute my mic. Actually, I'll do it afterwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to... Can I add one? Global settings. Here we go. Wavelink SFX. Right? Just to make sure that's it. Yep. Damn, dog's barking. I don't think I've added anything yet. Oh, that's audio monitoring. I don't actually want to do that. Hey, what's going on from California? We are getting the audio set back up right. So right now, if I tap my desk, you can hear that, and I don't want you to be able to hear that because that's messy. So what we're doing is we are going through, I'm explaining a little bit about the programs that I use. And we're probably going to go and grab another VST file or like a VST plugin and slap that on my mic again and set up a noise gate. So you don't hear that because the other things that I have apparently aren't a noise gate. They're doing weird stuff. So right now I have my input right here, just my stream audio. So if I mute this right here, you guys won't be able to hear me, and I can say whatever I want. And you don't even know what I said. So that's this audio. It's coming straight from there. So if I were to mute it here, you also wouldn't be able to hear myself. Or if I mute this, you can't hear the music anymore, and it's just my voice. So what I have to do, or what I need to do, one of the options is to go here, try to add in another audio source and have that be my Wavelink FX, which would be my mic with all of the sound effects and stuff on it. Or I say sound effects, but like filters and stuff. Or I can go here and try to add a noise gate, and then it'll all just come through here anyway, and I can just use this to monitor my audio. So what I think I would rather go and get another VST to slap on my mic, because if I come here and let's say I hope this doesn't break it if I do it. But right now, this is what I'm using for my what the hell is this called? Equalizer. This is what I'm using for an equalizer. So this first section right here is what makes your voice sound a little bit more bassy. This section takes out the, I want to say it's like the S sounds and T sounds. Hold on. Never mind. That's this at the end. These areas take out like the nasaliness of your voice. So you want these to be a little bit lower, and then this improves like sharpness of your voice, and takes out like the S and the T sounds. So like if I make just an S sound, like it comes through right here, where like the bass of my voice comes through right here. So if we have this higher, it's boosting this a little bit more, and then it's taking out the nasaliness, and then this is adding in the sharpness in your voice, so your words come out a little bit more clear. But I have this set up. This is perfect. I don't really need to touch this. If anything, I could probably maybe drag these down a little bit more, but then I wouldn't really sound like how I sound. So yeah, we're not going to touch that one. This one is a major one, not this one. Maybe the Renegade one. So this one is probably the main one that I need to look at. So what this does is this says if I make a sound and the sound comes through and it's below this threshold right here, it doesn't pick it up. That's what this is. So if I were to raise this, you can probably start to hear background noise. Sorry for the bad audio for a second, but I'm just demonstrating what it does. So this right here means that any sound in this range, it will fade it and it'll be more quiet. So this is how loud it is. So any sound in this area will be more quiet. If I raise this, you'll hear it get louder, the background noise. So we don't want that. We want all of the stuff in this area to just be non-existent. And we can slide this guy over. But if I slide it over too far, then my words start cutting out and you won't be able to hear what I'm saying. So we want this to be where your voice naturally falls. You want it to start right there, but maybe a little bit before, but not too much before, or else you won't actually hear what I'm saying. You'll catch like the second half of every word, because most people have like a fluctuation in their voice that kind of goes up and then comes down. Or I mean, it starts low and then goes high. That's most people's fluctuation. And then this section right here in the middle is just like, I thought this was just like a gain filter, or not gain filter, like a noise gate. So anything below this bar, it doesn't pick up. Anything above, it does. But I don't think it's working that way. Like, I don't think that's what this is actually doing. And then this envelope part, if I'm right, what it does is it makes it to where a sound has to begin and it ramps up the volume of the sound, and then you have an envelope. So what it does is you go low from here, so a sound has to be going for long enough to get here before it reaches full volume. And what this does is all the little like tick sounds, like tapping sounds, since they don't go on very long, they don't actually get boosted to like the normal volume, so you don't really hear it. And then this flat section, this means, okay, this is at full volume. And then this release, this is when it stops picking up your mic. So this is when it starts picking up your mic, forwarding it to full sound, and then you're at full sound and you're up here, and then when you stop talking, it releases and it goes down and it fades it back out. So that's what this section does. I thought this was my noise gate, but I don't think it's my noise gate, or else it would be working better. Like when I tap, it shouldn't, this envelope, because of when I tap, this envelope shouldn't allow it to pick up very loud. It should be really, really quiet. But like if I tap my desk, you see you're able to hear me tap the desk. Or if I hit spacebar, you shouldn't be able to hear me tap spacebar like that. So I need a separate thing to go in and pretty much stop that from happening. So I have these two things. These are set up. This one could maybe be a little bit better, but I don't really feel like messing with this one. So back to my sound management program. What we're doing here is we are going into here. What this is all my audio effects on my mic. So if I were to remove these, you would just hear like all the background noise from my mic. You would hear like every little word. If I fucking open my mouth, you would hear just me opening my mouth because the mic is that sensitive, which is awful. That's why I have all those things on there telling it not to do that. What this also does is it applies the effects in the order that I do them. So right now it is going through. I just deleted that. Holy shit. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Alright. Let's see, is this my... Can you hear everything I'm saying? It probably needs to be a little lower. Hello, hello, this is my talking voice. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, did that cut out at all? Maybe it needs to be a little bit lower. See when I tap it, like, spams into this area? And then when I tap my spacebar, it like they like shoot into this section, so you still hear it. You don't think lower? What do you mean you don't think lower? What is it? What does that mean? So I really need to... So yeah, you can see here, these go on. I was going to hit the... I was going to show you that I can like swap which one's first and which one's second, like which one gets applied. But I ended up deleting one on accident. So right now it's applying my voice stuff, and then it's applying the... Oh, you don't think I need to go lower? I think it definitely needs to do this one first before it does the other one. Maybe let's go a little higher. I don't think that's actually stopping anything though, because when I tap, it's still going into the red area here. Like that's still being picked up at about half volume on Streamlabs here, or at about half volume on my mic. Which is not what I want. So let's go search for a damn VST file so we can add it there. So let's go, what is it? VST3 plugin noise gate. So this is another thing, is people use these noise gates and stuff. I don't need noise reduction. See, this one says the one that I'm using, but I feel like, am I just not using it right? See what this guy says. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna stop this.
Huge thanks and shout out to Phil or Pip
Shout out Phil.
on YouTube. He did a video on this recently, and I'll link to his channel and the video in question below. So here we are in Reaper, and we'll be using NAMM Universal.
So I used to use Reaper for a lot of stuff, and I don't.
So the first thing to do is we're going to be adding
barking, trying to get
after NAMM Universal. So that's here, and we're going to be setting up our second track.
I know the food's behind me. I don't want to eat on stream.
So like the 14 Zool or the list.
So I used to use Reaper, but I don't remember what happened to it. Let's see. let's go grab these because I used to use these, and I used to have 3 always, but I think one of them just like died, so I don't know what to do for it. We're gonna grab the. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So this is the decibels. This is actually good. Delay, equalizer, don't really care about that. I don't care about the gate. This is the main thing that I want. Reap gate. So let's just grab the 64-bit version. Install it. I agree. Fuck it, yeah, I'll grab all of them. Don't want it to go there. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to settings, audio effects. I have it checking this program files, common files, VST3 plugins. So that's where I'm going to need this to download to. So I need it to this PC, C, program files, and then VST. Wait, is that actually I should be able to just like copy this. Oh, it's trying to do this. Cancel. Paste that guy in there. So there we go. Oh, completed. Now done. So scan folders. No new audio plugins. Show plugins. There should be new plugins there. I might need to close the program and reopen it. Let's see. Okay, so it didn't actually get any of the plugins. It's not seeing those. So let's go check and see where that's at. See program files. VST. I don't think that's where I was looking. Where the hell was I looking again? Audio effects. Program files. Oh, common files. There we go. VST3. And then there's a ton of. Oh, I forgot this. So here they are in here. I forgot they're called Cock OS. I forgot they were called that. So why isn't it finding it? Let's look at the other ones that work. So this Elgato one has one. It's a VST3 file. These are BMPs, Labs VST. That's a VST3. These are all application extensions, and then TDR Nova's VST3. So I don't think that actually downloaded a VST3 file. Like in here, that's a VST3. Let's open up the README. Look at the README. So, blah blah blah. Changes, don't care. Installer. Look up VST3. So nowhere in here does it say VST3, which is not bueno. Changes, don't care. VST plugin technology, don't care. So all of these are application extensions and not actually. I have labs VST. Let's see, add effect. One of these is probably labs. So it does not see it because it is not the right file type. Which means something fucked up. And none of those work. So let's just this uninstall. Uninstall. Close. Some files were left in your Repex64 depository. Program files, common files, VST3. View the remaining files. If you don't know what they are, it's usually safe to delete them. Yes. Okay, so yeah, that didn't fucking work. So this says it's a VST, but it doesn't actually download any VSTs, which sucks because this I used to use this noise gate right here. This is super simple. It literally just has a slider. You talk, this green bar goes up, and then you lower it, and that's how many decibels it takes off, or it won't pick up any sound while it's under those decibels. Which sucks because I used to use all this, and this is the equalizer I used to use, because it was pretty much the same exact thing that I'm using now. Was this, but this one program, this even had a compressor in it, so you could kind of do the same thing as an equalizer, but this you can change how like the frequency of your voice and everything with this. It's weird. It kind of does the same thing as that Frontier one that I had where I was showing you like the envelope and stuff. This has all that here. So you have your attack and release. That's your envelope, and then you have your threshold, and that's also kind of like a noise gate, but not really. Yes, like how you can do the slider in Discord. So the difference between Discord and this is my mic with this software right here does it all the time. It's not just while I'm in Discord. So like Discord is nice, it has its slider, but when you're recording anything or you're like in game and you're using your mic, it doesn't actually apply those effects. So let's do this. So we'll go to add effects, get more audio effects. We'll see what they actually have here. So equalizer, compressor, tiny phone, reverb. Go noise gate. See what they have. They have a color shift. Why would I want sound effects? Don't care about that stuff. Artistic, that's $5 whole. And I don't care about this stuff. So I used to use this noise removal. I wonder if this one will just work. But this was really buggy before. So what this one used to do before is every time I would talk, or like it would work and it would work great, right? And then out of nowhere, this thing would just like stop working and it would make my mic stop working. And then I would have to delete it and re-add it for it to work again. I also have no idea what a de-esser is. I see this all the time. So you know what? Let's just get this. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? Let's just sign in there. We'll get that. Yep. Successfully installed. One new plugin. Very cool. We got that. Now let's go grab whatever the hell that de-esser is. We'll see what that's about easier. Or also. Well, also, maybe let me try their equalizer too. And their compress. Let me just grab all the Elgato stuff. It's free. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Yeah, so that closed the program. So you couldn't hear me anymore. That's what just happened right there. So let's try to grab the de-esser. Yeah, that just crashed again. So I don't think we can do that one. Let's do this one. Oh my god, this is gonna crash it again, isn't it? Here we go. Ah! Yeah, that keeps killing it. Whatever it is, I need to upgrade my my wavelength because that keeps crashing. But let's go in. Let's add effect Elgato noise removal. This is gonna be a little fucky for a second. So I'm gonna unmute myself. So you're going to hear me twice. We're fixing audio in this. It's just gonna be cancer for a second, okay? It's just gonna be cancer. I'm gonna click this button and you're gonna hear me twice. But we'll figure it out. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, hello. Test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Oh, cool, there's a threshold here. Why wouldn't they just have this going everywhere? Alright. None. This is none. No noise removal. Hear me? Okay. So it looks like, yeah, about 85. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so okay. Let me turn this back off. There you go. Now you can just hear me once. So that was actually the missing piece. That's why I didn't sound right. It's because that noise removal thing was missing. So now, if I tap my desk, you won't hear me anymore. You don't hear me. And I know you don't hear me because this doesn't move right here. And this doesn't move right here. Because this is what you guys hear. This is what I hear. Right now I hear nothing. Oh, speaking of I hear nothing. Turn the damn music back on. So you can hear a little something. But yeah, it's fixed. Now if I do that, I didn't mean to close everything out. Now if I tap my desk or I smash my spacebar, you don't hear me. If you see this right here will jump, but the stream one isn't jumping, and that's what matters. This is what you guys hear. I don't want you hearing me smash my spacebar. So yeah, we're in business now. Okay. It only took us an hour. It was mainly an hour of me just explaining my audio program and setup to you guys. But we're through that. And I can even go in here and I can add effects and I can get funny stuff. Hold on. It's gonna be, holy shit. Yep, answer. Hello? Hello? Oh no. Okay. I think this was the one that I liked. Yeah, I think this was the one that I liked. There's a little bit too much reverb on the end of it, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, what is this? Oh, that ain't it. Yeah, I think it's this one. So, yeah, I can do funny stuff with the mic too. From here, I have this, and it's like Fallout stuff. And it sounds real funny. And I can just come here and I can take it off, and now I sound normal. Sound perfectly normal, like nothing happened. Okay, so that's that. Now we can work on something else. So now what I want to do is I want to, maybe I could do it off stream. I should probably do it off stream. Probably do something else on stream. But when you go to my Twitch or you go to my YouTube, there's you can have a video that plays at the beginning when you go to, I could probably close this stuff out. Also, that saying super tight, I don't know about that one, Chief. So when you go to my stream, yeah, I watched Hazbin Hotel. I know who you're talking about. When you go to my stream or you go to my YouTube, you can have I can have a video play that pretty much shows like, hey, what is this channel about? And I feel like I need to make one of those. Like, I feel like that has to be done. Because if it's not, then you just kind of like, you go to my channel and it has a picture and like, that's it. Right? So there is like 0 chance for offline growth in a way. Where if I make this video and I put it up there, then people can be like, oh shit, this is kind of cool. Not that anyone would like really go to my channel while I'm offline, especially on Twitch. I just don't think people get offline growth like that. Maybe you do if you're like already bigger, but I don't think if you're a smaller streamer you get that kind of stuff. So it would be nice to have one of those, you know, kind of show who I am. So I need to find moments from my stream that I can put into a video, giving more people an opportunity is always better. True. So I'm trying to find that. And I know there's one clip that I want, and I think I already saved the video. So it has to be under 60 seconds. That's one thing. So let's pull up a damn. That was for a meeting that I did at home for work. And like, if that's all I had written down for the meeting, I didn't take very good notes. But it is what it is. I'm pretty sure that project's over. So we can kind of put some stuff here. So it has to be under 60 seconds. It has to, or it doesn't have to, but like, what do you guys think it should have? I think it should have an introduction, so like me saying who I am. Oh, why did that just go to that? There's a button somewhere on my keyboard that changes that changes it to like the game or something. I don't know what it is. I'll probably change that afterwards. Actually, we can figure that out right now. We're doing creative stuff. So we will go into settings, then we'll go into hotkeys, and then scenes. I think I have them in here. Scenes. So starting soon is nothing. Full screen cap is numpad subtract. I think an introduction would be lit. Yeah. Like the introduction video or just me like saying who I am. So let's remove this. Don't really need a keybind for that. Starting soon, don't really need a keybind for that. Full screen cam. What is this one right now? Don't really need a keybind. Shooter game. Shift I. That's what's going on. Jesus Christ, get out of here. Okay. And then let's go full screen. This is numpad multiply. Get rid of that. Be right back. This one's a pain. Num divide. Let's get rid of that. So maybe let's go full screen cam. What is this set to? Numpad subtract. So that's what that's doing. Maybe I need to find. Can I press these? Oh my god. I've literally never pressed these buttons on my keyboard. I have like volume buttons on my keyboard that I've like literally never pressed before. So I was trying to figure out what those were. Let's see. What buttons do you not really use on your keyboard? Use like print screen and shit. But then it would actually press print screen. I don't want it print screening all the time. Maybe if I do like a absurd combination of buttons, like shift and like control alt minus. If I do like that, let's do control alt minus. I will probably never press those buttons in my life. Definitely a brief intro on yourself, but then kind of content you hate. Like you play all types of games, sometimes throw knives, and maybe even sometimes fix toilets. Control plus tilde. Yeah, but I liked Habe more. I Habe. Let's put in here who I am, what I do, clips from stream, and then I think I definitely need to, at the end of it, say to follow and turn on notifications, plug other socials, example YouTube, example Twitch, Kick, TikTok, maybe. I need to also figure out the vertical stuff. Like that's another thing I really need to figure out. Because man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm scrolling through my fucking I'm scrolling through YouTube Shorts sometimes. Oh, Habe. I like the word Habe more. But I'm scrolling through YouTube Shorts sometimes, and I see some horrible streams. Like I see some people who are just like sitting there slack jawed, staring at the fucking screen, not saying anything, and I'm like, and they'll have like 100 people watching. And it's like, how do you have 100 people watching and you're like not even saying anything? You're just sitting there staring at the screen. Or you have people who are doing just the what's it called stuff where they're like something's going on, they're like, oh yeah, hooray, and they'll like pick up a fucking bell and they'll like ring it in the air and shit, and it's like, fuck is this? This is like I sat my kid down to watch like Bluey or something. I don't know if that's a good example. I've never watched Bluey, but I know it's the #1 show on TV. So it's got to be good. Maybe they're not like Bluey. But yeah, they're just like over the top, waving like shit in the air and like constantly talking, saying stuff fast and not like doing any. There's a guy who wears a fucking toilet thing around his neck, like a toilet seat around his neck, with like brown stuff smeared on it and has like toilet paper stuck to it. And that guy has like a couple thousand views every stream. It's like if that's the kind of traction you get from just having a vertical stream, fucking crazy. Like that's actually fucking crazy. That's like the biggest point for growth probably. So I need to, this is just putting it on here. This isn't a this isn't probably a point in the video. Maybe I should say that. Maybe I should put that under the categories. See who I am. Maybe let's break these down a little bit more. So like who I am could be that's a good question. Damn, existential crisis type beat. What I do? This one's easier. Game art, do tech stuff, throw knives. What else do I do? Did I miss something? Come back to that just in case I missed something.
Yo.
Yo, what's going on? I'm not really playing games right now. I'm just doing creative stuff, so it might be boring to be in here with me.
No, that's fine. I was gonna tell you I would hop on, but my power's out, so I can't really do anything.
Shit.
Yeah.
Go down to the damn gas station, get some ice to throw in your freezer.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
If it's out for long enough, it's worth.
It's gonna be out for another 2 hours.
Damn, how do you know 2 hours?
They said estimate around 11. We got a message from our light company.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was pouring really bad over here, so it's understandable.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, brother. You have a great stream. I'll pop in here a little bit and watch.
All right, sounds good.
Much love, much love.
Love you too. Bye bye. See you later.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
He just making fun of me. What just happened? Feel like the explain cool things like softwares I use. Feel like that kind of goes into the tech stuff thing. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else? Clips from stream. I already have a couple ideas of ones. Ditching alley on the pond talk BF 2042. Going go holy shit. Can I not spell going? There we go. Going into hardcore BF 2042 and sniping guys out of helicopter BF 2042, heli pilot with holy shit, how do you spell pilot? Did I spell that right? Heli pilot with the gang. There were a couple Supervive moments. Supervive. Kingpin. Pulls and slams. Thank you. I'm retarded. Can't spell. I really can't spell. Kingpin pulls and slams. Supervive. Oh, the clips from Minecraft about me blowing up the house. There was the time in Supervive when I just say, what was his name? Zeph plays. I can't think of that one off the top of my head. Honestly, you really do got me covered there. You really, really do got me covered there. I am horrible. Not horrible, but I'm really bad at math and I am really bad at spelling. Like spelling, look at all these red symbols in this, and that's just this. Like God, I cannot spell. The we'll do what art thing did I want to do? Oh, we'll do the making animation of Glob where the arm looked phallic. How do you spell phallic? Did I spell that right? You know when I was making the animation of Glob and he was like waving, but his arm kind of looked like a dick? What else? Making. Oh, it's double L? Huge. You know what's crazy? Why didn't it auto, like, when I clicked on it, it gave me suggestions, but none of those suggestions were this. It was trying to say, like, Phallik. Like, why wouldn't it give me the correct spelling? Making the Discord icon specifically when was it? Oh, specifically the Nada art and the brushes. Rolling knives stream. So these are just all the ideas that we could take and we could put into that we could go and find, and we could put those into like small bits to kind of represent everything. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. So let's go the throwing knives stream. When I made the bull's eyes, and then me sticking the knives. What else? We have art. We have tech stuff. The tech stuff I can take clips from today's stream where I'm explaining the audio stuff. Explaining the audio program I use. Explaining Streamlabs settings and how to configure it. I'll probably do this one off stream. I'll just record this. So I think that's good. So let's go here. We'll control B. Oh. All right. So here we'll go tech stuff. Here we'll go art. Not what I want. Control B. Control B. Art stuff. Here we'll go. Control B. Throwing knives. And here we'll go Control B and gaming moments. All right. Feel like we have a good outline there. We'll name this section outro. Yeah, this is probably fine. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, whatever. Oh. Then my classic goodbye at the very end. So we'll have that. We can probably go through this. Well, I can probably still have that other stuff. What was it? Gaming, art, throwing knives. I used my yellow screwdriver. Okay. So who am I? This is gonna be the hard part because it's always harder to describe yourself than it is somebody else. I used my yellow screwdriver, and then I took the. So there's two parts. There's the thick barrel that goes into like the handle, and then there's the other part that holds the actual bits for the screwdrivers. So you're gonna take the octagon shaped part that holds the bits. You're gonna take that out of the barrel that goes into the screwdriver, and then you're just gonna use a screwdriver with that thick barrel, and that's the perfect size to take those off. All right. So who am I? This is a question. It fits. It's the thick barrel part, not the thin one. Okay, you got it. You got it. There's a little bit of delay, so you probably just heard me explain it again. Okay. Damn. I'm like silent right now, no music, no nothing. I'm just fucking thinking. Let me turn the music back on. So you guys at least have something. It's not just me sitting here staring Slashshot at the camera like I was talking about other people doing earlier. You know what? I'll worry about that part off stream. Let's for right now we can go through and we can just try to grab the these. The moments from our streams. We can just go find where those are at in our VODs. So I already have one of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here. I also could probably do this, but like, not worried about that right now. We'll just not do that right now. So I need to go into videos. Don't think it's in here. I think it's in stream files. Nope, it's not in there. Let me not show my file explorer. Captures. Go into pictures. Damn, my button no longer full screens me. The downloads, not in downloads. I think I just got rid of my downloads folder too. See if it's here. Recordings. All right, so we have two streams here. I'm recording. Go ahead. When did I find a snail? When was this? Oh, this was that other server. This was the one where we did like the tech stuff and whatnot. And when I was tiny. Okay. Well, that's definitely not it. Let's see, what is this? What game is this? Oh, this is Oblivion. Hold on. This was actually a good clip. Wait, how many times did I do this shit? Hold on. I'm going to play this one.
You? What are you doing here? Fifth Rocker, Battle Mage, sent by the Council to find this traitor. He must have told them we were coming. We've got to get our hands on him before he tells them anything else. Who the blazes are you, anyway? Has the Council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others. They were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The Necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
He's fucking dead. Yeah, that. How are you trying to find little? You're good. Yo, I completely forgot about this until just now. Alright. Did I put it in stream files? I didn't, right? Yeah, I didn't put it there. You know what? I think it was in my downloads. I think it was in my downloads and I just cleared out my I just cleared out my downloads folder. Damn. It had like 20 gigs in my downloads folder. It was kind of nuts. So we are going to have to go to the old YouTube studio. Yeah, this is what it looks like to have a page. You've never seen this before. This is what it looks like. And then I'll go to my content. You can see my unlisted stuff. This was me appealing for monetization again. Unlisted, by the way. Let's do lives. So this is actually nice. This is my current one right here. For some reason, it's showing Minecraft. Nope. So if we go through here, one of these days, so all of my streams actually get saved right here, which is kind of cool, kind of dope. This is all the Terra stuff. I played Smite, Terraria, Battlefield. I think it was a Thursday. Let's see. Might have been this day. This day was kind of fucking sick. Let's see. Maybe it was this one? I don't remember. I just remember that it was like kind of towards the end. So let's see what it's like. So we're just gonna scrub through here. So it wasn't that day. We can clear that one out. Damn, I should have just clicked the back button. Maybe it was this one? Let's see. I was sniping in this one. Doing a lot of sniping in this one, damn. What map is this? This is the rocket map. Who do I have with me? Ali and Trey. So just jet a little bit. It was the day we were doing the Pawn Talk stuff. No, this is the one we finished with the zombie stuff, so it wasn't this one. Go back. Might have been an older one. Had it. It was just Supervive. Battlefield. I don't think it was one of those, because those were the earlier ones. One of the new Stream Tech ones. See if it was this. Look at me just yapping away. Alright, I played by myself. Maybe I was playing with people at this point. I was sniping. When are we going back to the damn palm tree? But that wasn't it. So let's go back. Maybe it was this one? It was July 3rd. This was like a month ago? Damn. I think this has some good helicopter moments in it, though. That Supervive stuff. That has some other stuff. When were we doing the Pawn Hawk shenanigans? True. Did hit a really far shot right there at the end. But no. Not that. It was one of the older ones for sure then. See. Maybe it was this one? Who's in my party here? Just me and Trey. Yeah, we're playing Team Deathmatch. Caspian Border, hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm turning off the volume so you don't hear me. Fast forward through this. Damn, I got laid the fuck out. What the hell? So it's still... Peaches is with me. Me and Peaches. Okay, I don't think it was that one. Mid to late June, early July. Wasn't during that? If it was this day. Because I think I remember the day. Oh? No, we already looked at this one. This was the one where I... Yeah, we already looked at that one. Wasn't that? Not that. Not that one. Maybe it was Battlefield with the fellas? That sounds about right. God, this just has me wanting to play the damn game. If I remember right, it was towards the end. But also I'm scrubbing through like 2 hours worth of stuff. Who did I have in my party? Who did I have with me? George and probably Trey. Who am I flying here? The attack heli. God, it's kind of crazy watching me fly. I was like, holy shit, I'm about to crash. I did not. I'm good. I think this was after the Pawn Hawk shenanigans. What date was this? This was 1 month ago, June 16th. So let's look before June 16th. So June 16th, it was before that. See, what was this? Best damn heli pilot. I think this might have been. Okay, I'm definitely. Oh wait, this is it. This is it. Okay, so June 13th, and this is 1 hour 42 minutes 43 seconds. All right, hold on. I'm going to pause this. You're going to up this, and I'm gonna be quiet for a second. All right, here we go. A little personal heli. Why I pressed the wrong button? And she's fucking dead. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Spawn on me with an LMG. Oh, you're over here? I got you. Alright, here we go. A little personal heli. Why I pressed the wrong button? Yep. It is what it is. Okay, so from here, what I can do is there should be a download button on here somewhere. There it is. Download. So that is going to take a while. That is 2.5 gigs for that. Holy yikers. That's going straight to my downloads. Oh man. Ah! I wasn't expecting that to be loud again. So, let's see. So that's that moment. Now, if we go back, we should be able to find the... where we were creating the sub emotes. I think it was this one? Is this the one where he had the phallic arm? Okay, that was the end of it. So, let's go back one. It's going to be the one under that. It's going to be this. This was the day all my streams were getting cut off at like 2 hours for some reason. So, let's view it on YouTube. God damn, I drew that kind of fast though. Like nothing. Boom. Guy. Size them. He did his arm. Alright. Somewhere in here, he started talking about how his arm kind of looked weird. Good douche. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second while we watch this. We're watching my old streams. It is what it is. Have this kind of go out. Nope. Don't really like that. Don't like the way that looks. I need a bigger eraser. Turning off my camera, by the way, so I can eat a little bit. So we will have this actually go in and then down. What are you talking about, bruh? What do you mean he's uncut? Elaborate. Okay, so what time was that? Uncut. Bruh? What do you mean he's what are you okay, let's go back a little bit more. Wait for the chat message to pop up. Go in. Okay, so 5032. Make note of that in here. 50.32. What's the name of this stream? We'll control C that. We'll control V that. So I've got it over here in my thing. Boom. Boom. That's the time and moment when that happens, so we'll keep that. And then down. What are you talking about, bruh? What do you mean he's uncut? Elaborate. Of course, of course. So I also feel let's see. We'll grab this moment too. When his arm looks like a wiener pops up. At 5108. Keep going. Let's see the emote. So see his face during this. Does his face change? I think I redrew it every frame last time. Alright, you didn't Nah, there's no bend. He's got straight arms. Oh my god, why is it playing so many damn times? Why did it play so many times? I only clicked it like twice. Okay. Alright, that's good. We're going to control C, control V. You guys really didn't have to say it looks like a wiener. So now what we'll do is we'll take this time where I acknowledge it. Control V. You guys. This is at 51 59 where I acknowledge. And we will, I think that's it for that one. Now we just have to go grab. We know that's there now. Now we need to go back and I need to find where I made the Discord icon. This, I think it was this one. Where I made the Discord icon. It was not that one. I never pulled up the art program. Nope. Hey. I'm just catching myself lying. I said supervised, then maybe art. Let's go forward in one. Maybe something special. Oh, making a logo for my Discord. That's it. So let's go into here. Now let's see where I started fucking with the brushes. think that was about here. I'm gonna leave it there. That looks good. What does hand-drawn glitter do? Oh, it puts like stars and stuff. That's actually kind of sick. I kind of like that. That's actually sick as fuck. It wasn't that sick. There. What is this? Okay. I think I need that layer to go over top. Yeah. Yeah. That probably needs to stay there. My wavy layer. Maybe I don't grab this part from doing that. Maybe I just look for the Nada thing. Flip it around. Because it looks weird that it kind of goes off of both sides a little bit. I'm actually going to save this image. This is a JPEG. Sure. So we're going to File, Open as New Layer, open this guy as a new layer. I see it in the top left there. So I can probably end up cutting this down a little bit. So boom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Control T, rotate this to where I want it, bring it to the right size that I want it. The thing is, to put this in under 60 seconds where it's like actually digestible, I'm probably going to make a lot of cuts here and speed this up like a ton. Like if this is 100 pace, I'm probably going to put it at like 600. That can definitely get thrown away. Way. All right. So I can probably take this section. Merge down. All right, now we just have this. That's kind of what we want, right? So let's Control C, Control V, select. I'll go and I'll clean that up right there. Control V. I was really out here doing art. Okay, Control V. Okay. I feel like this can be way bigger though. So let me... All right, now we just... Okay, so one... For my art stuff. Let's make a note here. This is called making a logo for my Discord, Super5 After. So we'll Control C that. Here we will space, Control V. And then we want the time at 1.19.12. So now we know exactly what time to start at. Just have this. We will watch this through. What we want, right? We'll watch this through, and then once I get like all of this, I'll put an end time. Probably once I get it like here, I'll put an end time, and then that's when we'll know to cut it later on. So let's Control C, Control V, select. V. The team. This is or 2. Could change the rotation the tiniest. Perfect. Oh. Is it 7? So 8 is well negative, and this is going. Okay. Boom. Okay, so 128.31. So now we have that. Now let's go to our vertical stream where we were throwing knives. And that was like a month ago. That was like over a month ago. Hold on, let me refresh. Oh my god. I'm busted. Refresh my computer. Look at that damn dog. I also should probably put the dog in so the dog doesn't get hit by a knife. That would probably be a good idea, huh? What do you think? One in the chat if... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's better. Come on, buddy. That buddy did come on. Thank you. Something. I was really out there in the pajama pants. Alright. Okay, so this is about when I did it. I tricked the dog to going in too. So 12:48. The knife part. So 12.48. Yep. Crazy thing is I've gotten so much better with those knives. Goddamn. that? The stream picked that up. Very barely. You can only kind of see this one and maybe this one. I couldn't find a black Sharpie, so I'm using green. Facts though. I actually don't know where a black Sharpie is in this house. God damn, I fucked that one up. Come on, bro, hit one. Got one. Okay, 1, 2, hit the last one. At least I hit all of them. All right, so we'll take that. So 14. What is this? 1424. We'll take that. I get off 5, 6, and then from like 6 to it's so nice. All right, we'll take those. So 1508. It's so nice. 1510. 1511. We'll do 1510. So we'll come here. We'll go. Where's my space? 15.10. See what else we got. Skip that. Oh, goddamn. So loud. I hate the noise when it doesn't stick. Or tighten the bottom. Touch it. This is the angle I wanted. So the good angle. Alright, that shit did not stick. That shit is ass. I got 1. My ass come out when I did that? Watch right here. Oh no, we're good. It didn't come out. Yeah, that's bad. Did I stick this? Nope. It hit the ground. That one's stuck. That one's stuck. God damn. Okay, here we go. Nice. Nice. Taking that one too. Fuck it. We'll do 1750. Is that it? 1751. 1751. We'll take that one too. Cool. 17.51. Sorry, I'm using this right now as an excuse to eat my dinner. While we're just watching me. There we go. I hit one of the dots that time. God damn, that slap. That's my least favorite thing, when I hit one and then another knife falls out. God damn. This, like, flat, like, don't hate me. I think I'm worried. About. Did I hit all 3 there? Oh no, I didn't. One thing that's these start like up in stocks. What is it say your name or top? Okay. Damn. This much? I'm going for top left. Okay, I'll take that one too. That'll be the last one. What is this? 2058? Going for top left this time. No. I'm going for top left this time. 2059? Or 21? We'll just do 21 even. Let's go. Space 21.00. So we're getting so many of these because these are going to be like 2-second clips. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 seconds. That's like 10 seconds of just, maybe not even 10 seconds of just thud, 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 thud. That's probably good. Let's try to find some Battlefield helicopter gameplay. So we can go back. Lives. I think those were the ones where I was like, I'm the best damn pilot that ever lived. It was before the Terra stuff. Okay, that was the beginning, so it's on this page somewhere. No plans, throwing knives, join, hang out. No. Here we go. Maybe it's this one. Alright, can I get it? Alright. Spawn on me, Allie. Was it this same video? That would be really, really... Actually, I kind of want... And... Got him! That was epic. That was literally fucking epic. Sorry. I'm helping B1. Oh, really?
The battle goes well. We've conquered more sectors than our enemy.
Me to actually stay in the air there. Unless I played like super passively. But I think I got a good drop of people at D1. So we're shot in the ass. Let's see what we got. Oh, why is my thing shaking? Somebody shooting at me?
Yes.
See what we got going on. See what we got. Not the same as an attack helicopter, but it's still something that flies. Alright, there's nobody here. We're safe. Let's see what we got over here. Wonder if I can fly through one of these hangars. I don't think I have room. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Nice. I ran him over. Oh god. Alright, I kinda wanna take this. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. This might get cut out later. So 1406. .06. Is that what it is? No, it's 148. Christ. Way off. 1.48.06. Start the clip there. That'll be me running that guy over. What is this, a heli over here? Oh my god, this thing is like having a seizure. Ah!
Oh my god, no.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm the best damn pilot that ever lived. Yo, I said the title. I said the title. Tank. I'm just sitting here holding a fork, not even eating. We're fine. We're fine. We're back to safe. Oof. Oh, this is out of the map.
Return to the engagement.
Let's see what we got. Is that another guy? Is that a dead guy? Or my buddy Steven started calling me. This map is a lot smaller. There's a guy on the roof, right in front, right in front. Ooh. It's okay. I'm gonna circle us around. Oh fuck. Ooh. Oh, okay. There we go.
okay.
Gotta make sure
That was
to
just a
reply
basic
to my
maneuver,
friends.
So we didn't get hit by a rocket.
Okay, I don't think it's this one. I don't think I ever got I think I ever really got a good what's it called? Oh wait, I have people here. Hold on, maybe this was a good run? Oh yeah, this was a good run if I remember right. What I really want is the one where we were on the one. What was it? What map was it? It was the one with the massive cliff. It was that one. I'll turn my camera back on too. Pink. Hello, I'm here now. We're still trying to go back to find when this heli run started. I think it's soon. This harbor. God damn, how long was I alive in this fucking thing? Gotta be close to here. There we go. Gotta be. Yeah, here it is. My name on Twitch. The Not a Hawk. My name. How did I forget my name on Twitch? How did I forget my name on Jesus Christ? How did I forget my name on Jesus Christ? Oh, it started just showing my channel. That's why. Yeah, I'm not a hawk. Okay. Sorry, my buddy asked me for a link. Oh my god, now my stuff is all sorts of screwed up. We're good though. We're good. Alright. Hey, I got it. I'm in the damn thingamajig. I really was in the damn thingamajig, huh?
Oh, shit.
It's okay, die. Spawn on the heli. Alright, we'll see.
Trey, do you need a pickup?
See what time this starts. And then we'll grab this clip too.
Our enemy is assaulting Alpha 1.
Our enemy is assaulting Alpha 1. There's one guy on Alpha 1 with you. You're on the left, right, Al?
Yeah.
Alright. There
What
should
was
be
I?
a bunch of dudes on the left right here. Oh, just kidding. We're gonna circle Alpha.
Do I
again.
always sit like
There
that,
he
by the
is.
way? Like, hunched up like
Hold on.
this?
Sorry,
God damn.
spinning. Alright. In that building. Damn, that was a good ass call out. In that building. They really knew where to look. Damn, I just got shot. Surely I don't die here. I'm pretty sure I don't die here. Because, like, that, watching it back, there was, like, 10 minutes of me alive in this thing. Alright, there's about to be a guy on this harbor. Whatever hit me right there did not do that much damage. There he is.
Got him, got him, got him.
Alright.
Another one down there.
Bravo 1 under attack.
I wonder if anybody else really flies in third person like this. Or I mean first person. Oh fuck. Guy on the bridge?
How the fuck is he not dead, bro? What the fuck?
Alright. I'm gonna fly around, I'll come back.
Yeah, there you go, go back, run it back, run it back.
Alright. I probably need to we'll keep this one here, but let's go back and let's look for there's one specific one that I'm thinking of that I had George and Trey in the helicopter with me, and I was flying around, and we were absolutely tearing it up. I don't remember what day that was. I think it was close to that day, or it had to have been before that one. What was the name of that one? Friday Gaming Survive, followed by what date was it? It was June 13th. So let's see. Here we go. June, that was 13th right here. Was it on Saturday? It might have been on Saturday. Let's see what this one's about. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot. I was playing Supervive until I had Battlefield Gamers, but I never got Battlefield Gamers, so I just played Supervive. Right. Forgot that happened. Okay. So I don't think it was this day. I think this day was when we tried to play this day was when we tried to play hardcore. Oh, we're playing Breakthrough. No. No. That's not it. Okay. It was not that day. Go back. How many of these am I going to have open? Real question. Holy shit, I have a lot open. What middle clicking does to a man. Close out some of these. There we go. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it was... Oh, that's loud again. I'm scared. Pretty sure it was before the 13th. Let's... Battlefield 2042 after. I feel like it was a longer... It was a longer stream. Let's see what we got here. Shooting, we're shooting. Blah, blah, blah. We're shooting some more. What are they doing here? Still shooting things. Still shooting things. Alright, it wasn't this day. What was going on with the AC? Oh, I guess you're about to show me, huh? I don't think it was that day. I don't think it was these. Okay. So it had to have been after the 13th. Let's see, what was the 14th? Oh my god, why is this one so much louder? Was it Battlefield Gaming with the Fellas? Was that it? Oh, I'm in a heli here. Alright, I definitely have gamers in the heli with me here. That's this time. I don't think we did very well that map. We had this one. Definitely wasn't that last one. Or was it this one? No, it wasn't that. Did I fly a jet in this? Yo, when did I become so bad with the fighter heli or attack heli? Damn. Swung wide there and died. Alright. So it was probably after that one. That was that. Definitely wasn't that one. Don't think it was that. I think it was that. Am I missing a stream somewhere? Maybe it was this one. With the creepy guy behind me. Okay, what map was it? Okay, I was knifing people, I was sniping. Very cool, I was dead on the ground. Cool. Oh, this is the map. This is the right map. Am I in a jet or a helicopter here? That's the real question. Okay, I'm in a heli. I think this is the one. I think this is it. Yeah, this is the stream. I think I need to wait to pick out moments in this to where I can really like scrub through it. But this is definitely the stream. Like this would be an amazing fucking thing. Us pulling up and just firing into the building like that. Let me grab that one. We'll go here. Maybe we can play some music behind this too to make it more, like, way more impactful. So, what is this? 137. So we'll grab this, Control C. I didn't grab the name of the other one. So grab this and then do 1.37.03. This was from this one. So I'll grab this guy. That in there. Backspace that, space. Here we go. And now I can have these kind of separated out. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Tab, tab. And we'll tab that one over. That way it's kind of another, like, bullet point. Not, there's no bullets, but it's close enough to bullet points. The other moments. Wrong one. This one. We pull up here. We destroy whoever the fuck was in there. They're dead as hell. Did we really run down any helicopters? I feel like on the other one, the desert map, I feel like we ran down helicopters and blew them up. So I'll take clips from that one. You mean the implied incident? What do you mean by that? Okay, here we go. Don't. Okay, there we go. We blew it up there. Pretty sure somebody hit us right there. It was a good kill, but... Oh, yeah. That was clean. Hold on. Maybe we grab... What is this? 138.45? Where we swing around and then mow this guy down. Yeah, 138.45. Let's grab that on our notepad. There's our battlefield helicopter stuff right here. 1.38.45. Grab that guy. We swing around, mow that guy down. I think we're good there. Oh my god, that was clean. That was clean as hell. Okay, that was also clean. Oh. Yeah, I thought you were saying implied incident, not implied indent. I just can't read. That's my problem. So we'll take this 139.07, 1.39.07. I want to grab that until we'll swap around. mow these guys down. And I think we don't end up killing the last guy because he ran into a tube. Like a shipping container. So clean to just hover there and let you guys shoot him. That was so satisfying. Like, that was actually so fucking fun when we were doing this. God, I just love flying the damn heli. I think we went up top here and we got hit by a damn rocket. Oh shit, we got hit. We got hit again. Alright. Pretty sure we mow down this heli. You know, the fucked up thing is I can't get a clip from us blowing up these helicopters because the people jump out and then it just looks like we're shooting at an empty helicopter, which we are, but like, that sucks because like we were piecing him up right here and he jumped out. Oh wait, no, he didn't jump out, he got shot out. I remember that now. Look at the underbarrel gunner too, with the big bullet that goes through and hits him right here. Boom, right there, hits him in the tail, and then another one. Boom, tags him. Shooting people out of the air like that, it's so crazy. What am I doing here? Oh, another heli. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's an attack heli kill. Okay, so we'll do that one. I'll grab from right here. Was this 142.28? Grab that. 1.42.28. We'll grab a sweeping back around. Boom. Don't think there are many better moments for us. Think that was about as good as it got. Other than me flying through the damn tube. Holy shit. The fact that we made it out of that's kind of nuts. That a rocket just whizzes past us while we're in a fucking tunnel. Doesn't smoke us. Okay, no, this is probably a better moment. Maybe not, because they're not like easily seeable. Okay, hold on. This is pretty hype. So right here. What was that? 144.40? We're shooting and then the rocket zips past us. 144.40. If I started it here, start shooting, rocket zips past, take off a little bit. Keep shooting, boom, we get nailed, we get a kill. Alright, I'm gonna take that one. That's probably the one I'm gonna use. 1.44.40. And then I don't think we really do much for the rest. Oh, I know, this is pretty hype. It doesn't show it as good as the other one does. It is kind of cool that we tracked down the guy who jumped out too. That's kind of dope though. Oh shit. We're about to get got by a damn tank. Okay. I think that's about it for what we did. Unless we get this attack helicopter. We did, but it wasn't fully in view. Like, that was probably a better achievement. We killed both of the guys, like, right there in the heli. But it wasn't really on the screen. I wasn't thinking about the clip, you know? I gained air on him real quick. Alright, that was pretty hype. Let's see, we'll take 150. 1.50.10. Take us blowing that guy up. Because that was in, like, full view. Damn. We're lighting us the fuck up. Oh wait, here we go. The 151. So I'm trying to right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get all of the moments that were nice that I can use to cut down into a smaller, like a smaller part, and then I can decide which ones were actually good and which ones we can cut out. Like this one's kind of nice with the heli being right there. And then him popping flares to getting destroyed to a spiraling down. Like that's kind of a good clip to end the helicopter part. Like this. Boom. It was getting shot at. Spiraling kind of down. To boom. Like that will make a good clip, especially with like music behind it. Like imagine if I put the Battlefield music behind that. Like that shit cinema. You know what I mean? So I think that's all I need from this one. I could probably... That was Friday Gaming, followed by the best damn. Alright, let's move. Gotta move this file over where it should be. Right now it is just in downloads. Move it over into recordings. There we go. Okay, so that one's good. Now I probably need to go download this. Are those... I didn't check. Were those named? Like... Okay, it was. It was named the name of the stream. So if it's named the name of the stream, I can go back and I can find what that is afterwards. And, I can find what it is afterwards, and that'll make it easier to do the editing part. So from here, this is Thursday. This is the one that had all the heli clips. Let's go ahead and start downloading that guy. Probably also delete this other one because it's 2 gigs. Alright. It's gonna take 10 minutes before it downloads all the way. Gosh dang. Okay. Now, what else am I missing? So I have clips for this one. Have clips for this one. Or for the heli pilot stuff. Sniping the guy out of the helicopter. See, that was semi-recent, if I remember right. That was like, while we've been playing Terra. I think it was this one, actually. I think it was this stream. Yeah, I had George with me. I got Trey with me. Yeah, this was it. Yep. Okay. It was literally like right at the beginning. Captured G. I bang. So 25 minutes. 25 minutes into the stream. Let's grab this. So, sniping the guy out of the heli. That this time. And add 25.00. There we go. I just go bang. Pretty sure I hit someone else out. Alright, when was that? So it was 25.8. Now let's go. We'll go 25.6. 25.06. There I go. Boom. Nope, that wasn't it. And 25.06 is close enough to get the clip. Or at least close enough to the clip. We'll grab... What is this? Yeah. $25.24. We'll grab that. 25.24. Bang. Headshot. Yeah, I was kind of nasty this day. And then they were like, we don't want to play hardcore anymore. But I was kind of nasty in the hardcore stuff. I really missed that shit too. Oh, I was about to check if friendly fire worked right there. Oh shit. Alright, that's a good end to the sniping stuff. So right here. 26.28. I like watch him jump it. I adjust, bang. That was a clusterfuck right there, but I was better. Okay. That's probably good enough for that section. We got ditching alley on the Pond Hawk. Which one was that? We already downloaded that one. I don't remember what time I said though. Frick. You know what we can do though? We can go here. Recordings. This is the one that we already downloaded. This is not what we already downloaded. This was this clip again.
Waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
He's fucking dead. That gets me every time. That right there, that gets me every single time. It was this one. Is this the one? No, this was just pretty good helicopter gameplay. Damn. Or was it? I invite you one more time, just cause. Was it here? Okay. It was this one, right? Okay, yeah. It was right there. So it was Friday Gaming Supervive. $148.06. Okay, yeah, that's not the one that I had. So me ditching her on the Pond Hawk was this one at 1.42.35. That's what that was. So far we found this clip, this clip, couple of them. I don't have any Supervive stuff yet, which I want to grab, because I do plan on still playing that one. I've got art stuff here. Got me throwing knives. Don't have any of the tech stuff, but some of that's going to come from this stream, and then I'm going to record this part off stream. And then I will do the outro off stream because that's kind of cringe. And I will do the intro for the Who Am I? I will do that part off stream too. I actually think I'm gonna end it a little bit early today. I'm going to go and grab the rest of these clips, compile them together, and then hopefully I can kind of get it finished tonight, and then tomorrow I can just like reveal it and we can watch it together. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I might not be able to finish the Who Am I and the outro stuff, like recording that tonight. So it might not be ready for tomorrow, but the other stuff I can go ahead and compile that into clips and have that ready. And then maybe even those like Battlefield clips and stuff and the like the Oblivion thing, stuff like that. Maybe I can take that and start posting that on like, let's say TikTok or I thought my nose was getting green screened like in my nostril. It's just like very black right there. You know what I mean? Anyway, maybe I can start getting like the TikTok stuff going or whatever, because I haven't done anything on there other than like fuck up my algorithm. For some reason, TikTok, all I do is click people's links that they send me, and that's even rarely. And still, it's just like, bitches with fat asses. That's all I get. That's all I get on TikTok. When did I get blood on my hand? You see that? It's on both palms. Hold on, you can't. There you go. When did that happen? Huh. What do you mean lucky? What do you mean lucky? I look like a freak. I look like a hooligan. Yo, I might be Jesus. Okay, put me up on that bitch. Jesus gave out one of those. Jesus gave out one of those. He might have lived. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Like a Goonigan. Thank you everybody who stopped by, talked in chat. If you're on YouTube, you should subscribe. If you're on Twitch or Kick, you should follow, sub even. If you're on Twitch, you can sub, give me money. You could do that. Because that's the best way of getting this right here, shown to more people, and that's what we all want. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time. Hopefully, fingers crossed, with a video. And then maybe I'll even turn some of that helicopter stuff into a more long form video, and we can put some of those out. That would be kind of dope, right? But yeah, I will see all you guys tomorrow. Bye. Pre-rolls just got disabled right at the end of the stream. That was planned. Bye. See you later. I ate sausage dogs and shells. Velveeta shells. You ever had Velveeta shells? Velveeta shells kind of go crazy. They go like dummy crazy, but I didn't even like that many tonight. Anyway, bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for sticking around. You can leave now. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.